What's going on, guys? My name is Dan. I love hiking and backpacking and gear. And if you guys love that stuff too, would you subscribe to the channel? Man, I have said that about 30 or so times over the past 6 months. 10,000 subscribers. Thank you. Just let me get that off my chest right away. Just let me say thank you immediately. I cannot even fathom that. 10,000, 6 months. Let me rewind a little bit. I posted my first official attempt at a real YouTube video. I want to say it was on November 15th of 2018. I actually debated to tell you what the video was because I'm literally that embarrassed of the video. I'm going to put a link right here. If you guys want to check it out, go ahead and you'll see what a first attempt at a talking head video looks like. I got a couple trip videos prior to that, but those were just I'm just going to throw some stuff on YouTube. I thought it'd be fun. It wasn't like an attempt at an actual channel. So I guess the reason I started the channel is because I just kind of had been watching tons of other backpacking channels for years. Fantastic channels. And I just kind of thought to myself, I can do that. I want to do that. I've got a lot of information and knowledge that was essentially useless unless I put it on YouTube, right? Nobody wants to sit down with me in my house and have me talk to them about gear. So where else am I going to throw up all this insane knowledge that maybe it's not knowledge, I don't know. But where else am I going to put it? So I wanted an outlet, and so I put it up on YouTube. And I remember posting the first video, and I remember YouTube's has a thing called YouTube Studio that you can get into, and you can look at the live view. You can kind of see hour by hour if there's people watching your video. And I remember it was 0, 0, 0 for the first who knows how long, maybe 2 hours, I can't remember. But then all of a sudden it was a number 1 there. And then it was a number 2. And then the next hour it went to number 1. And I was just like, whoa, people are actually clicking on the video. I couldn't believe it. And that's when the adrenaline finally hit. And I have a super addictive personality if you haven't figured that out yet. I love gear. I love buying gear. I love talking about gear. When I get involved in something, I go 110,000 miles per hour and I don't stop. I was instantly hooked. And so I just fed the beast. And week after week, I started posting content. I started buying lighting. I bought a new camera. I bought a new lens. And it just kind of spiraled into 6 months later, which is super fast. So I'm sure in a year, if I ever make another video like this, if I'm lucky enough to make another video like this, I'm going to be embarrassed to post this video. Surreal. And I have been approached by a ton of other people asking me, Dan, what are you doing? How is the growth happening? How did it happen so quickly? What's the secret sauce? I'm just going to tell you straight up, there's no secret sauce. I hate to burst your bubble. I just try to provide the best content I know how for you, the viewer, and I try to do it consistently based off of, the views and the comments and suggestions and the analytics that Google provides to help me understand. And then also looking at what else has been popular on other backpacking channels and trying to incorporate those same thoughts and ideas of what's worked somewhere else here, because no one on YouTube is reinventing the wheel. I can pretty much tell you that. And that's just kind of what I've done. And other than my good looks, wit, and charm. If I show my videos to my immediate family, my kids and my wife look at my videos and they're like, dude, people actually watch this? They click on that? I sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, truly appreciate every person who has clicked on a video, who has commented, who has just clicked in and clicked out, who has said great things, mean things, all those things. And I just appreciate every one of you guys and want to say thank you for being one of the 10,000 people to click on this channel and consume content that my wife won't watch. And then the only other thing I really try to do, and I really try to do this, is I try to, at the very least, acknowledge every comment on every video. I know what it was like to be on the other side watching backpacking channels. I would comment on a video, I would never get a response, and I'd be like, who do they think they are? But, you know, on the flip side, when I'm looking at it now, I'm the content creator trying to respond to comments, and I get it. And so that's my goal. I think that's honestly helped. I think that's helped engage people. It's helped people stick around. It's helped to develop community. And I think you, as the viewer who's commenting, I think you appreciate that. I hope you do. And so I want to continue to do those things for you. And as the channel grows, I know that's going to be more and more difficult. So honestly, if I've missed a comment, if I've ever missed acknowledging a comment, if you've emailed me and I haven't emailed you back, it's not on purpose. It's not because I'm blowing you off. It's just simply because I have a lot of comments and emails coming through. It's just getting harder and harder to respond to them all. But I sincerely appreciate everyone. And if anybody's interested in starting a backpacking channel, I would say absolutely do it. And then also, don't be afraid of the content that you put out. Don't be afraid of putting out videos, because somebody is going to watch, somebody's going to dig into it. And just keep putting more and more content out. And as you could tell by my first video, it was horrendous. And there is plenty of room in the backpacking community, in the backpacking world. You may be thinking, man, there's a million backpacking videos out there. There's no way I'm going to be able to get a channel put out, and no way anybody's going to watch it. And I will just tell you, you're absolutely wrong, because I've got 10,000 people to prove you wrong. Go ahead, do it. Start your YouTube channel. Just go for it. In the scheme of things, I kind of look back on this and I'm like, 10,000, but there's people that have 100,000 and millions of subscribers, so I'm literally a drop in the bucket. But 10,000 to me is a huge number. So again, thank you guys so much. My goal is to continue to put out content for you guys that you'll continue to want to watch and you'll continue to learn from, and I'm going to continue to learn from you, because a lot of you guys are a whole lot smarter than me when it comes to backpacking and the outdoors, and you've been doing it a lot longer than I have, and I have already learned so much from some of you guys that have been commenting, and we've been communicating back and forth. I want to commit to continuing to provide the content that you're going to watch, you're going to love, and I hope that will continue to happen for you guys as well. So thank you so much, and I will see you on the next one.